Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot, all right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow?
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of two investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for three.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from Sac.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from Sac, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer, MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from Sac.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from Sac, Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. The starting five for the High Flyers tonight has Devontae Mills orchestrating the point, Brock handling the shooting guard duties, O'Neal and Ben Gov at the forward spots, and manning the middle is going to be MP at center. From deep, it's MP. Again, MP missing. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside on the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Now Carrington, MP with the steal. Mills on the wing. Offensive rebound. Goes, no good.
Just stay close to him. That was all the defender had to do right there.
Pass to Carrington. Martinez outside. Returns it to Carrington. That one falls, and the assist from Martinez.
I mean, this is why you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly, you'd say.
Now here's Martinez. Carrington for three. No good, and he's off to a slow start, starting 1 for 4. Pass to O'Neal. And the high flyers, another triple.
That is the kind of range that you want to see. O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
Now Martinez. Back to Carrington. Jacks up a three. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And comes right back with a 3 of his own.
Looking to match the 3 they just made. I love it.
MP outside. And the high flyers, another triple. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
4-3, and the high flyers, another triple.
And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. The kick to Carrington. Just 3 to shoot. Drills it from deep.
Carrington, like a good highlighter, gets into streaks from distance. He loves to set up from the outside. Right now, he's showing everyone what he can do. They were looking for him on that possession. Beyond the arc, finds space.
And here's Pagan. One, and he jams it down with authority.
Even when his team is down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. Now's when they need a spark the most.
From deep, it's MP. And another 3 for the Flyers.
Just look at what an ace he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill set for a big man.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Fires the 3, and MP good for 3.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Here's Mecca. One with the pick. Inside. And he banks in the layup.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
From deep, it's MP. And the high flyers, another triple.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Cunningham. Try to come back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Here's Cunningham. Hilton! Off target from outside. Outside, MP. This one for 3. The three-pointer goes.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
Outside, Robinson. Here's Mecca. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Mecca. Now here's Robinson. Cunningham! And no good! The dry spell continues. Here's MP! And off the left side of the rim, and it scrolls down and in for him.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
And the attack from Sac call time here. And the High Flyers decide to go with a different look out there.
Ivory Lund, Drexel Carrington, Edward Martinez, Michael Pagan.
Carrington.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Pass to Martinez. Returns it to Carrington. Puts up a three. And it's Brock with the rebound.
There's no rhythm or flow in their offense right now.
While on the flip side, their opposition is on fire. Gotta stop this run somehow. You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
Outside Carrington. There's the triple. Pure from three-point range. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K YouTube 50.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Now Carrington. He's got 12. Outside Pagan. And the attack from Sac with another tray.
Fiery play by Pagan, heading right to the arc to look for the payback three.
Outside MP. Three-pointer. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
Stepping up to the challenge and returning fire from three-point range.
Whoa, looks like we have a real battle from beyond the arc.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Carrington outside. Lund with the pick. Takes the three. And Lund slams it in.
Making the save. Lund was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
And it's MP missing. Martinez outside. Carrington with it.
Hey, swing it. Come on, come on.
To the inside.
And plays like that show you what a skilled passer he is.
And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. The High Flyers lead this one, leading by 17. And time for a break. The action resumes right after this. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Now Carrington. Pass to Lund. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's been a monster night for Austin Lund. With his physical tools, it's really tough to stop him once he gets rolling.
Carrington for three. He's now made half of his 10 shots in this one with his fifth made basket.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
From deep, it's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
Well, I'll tell you what, he can give as good as he gets.
We are seeing some gamesmanship now. Answers right back with the three of his own.
Now Carrington. 15 points in the game. And the shot goes in.
Two players on the same page here. Nice pass to hit him on the move.
And here's MP on the outside. Connects it from downtown.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
A difficult situation for Sac. Outside, Lund takes a three. And again, Sac with the triple.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
Outside, MP. Fires for 3.
3 points.
Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
And this is where you have to talk. Defensively, guys, that was just too easy.
Outside, Pagan. Carrington down low. Guarded by O'Neal. Now Lund from 3. And with that miss, he's now 7 of 9, shooting 78% from the floor. Mills outside. Return to MP. From the arc. And another 3 for the Flyers.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Now Carrington. 18 points for him. From deep, it's Pagan. Gove with the rebound. And here are the High Flyers now. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. The second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
Tremendous hustle by the big man Gov, refusing to give up on the play.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over. MP really making a difference out here.
Doing lots of damage from deep. The opposition has to play tighter defense on it.
Attack from Seth. Adam Cunningham. Substitution for High Flyers.
Left side, Pagan.
Come on, shoot.
Pass to Martinez.
Come get it. Come get it.
One with the pick. 6 on the shot clock. And again, the attack from Sack, no good.
That's a good shot from him. The offense should be happy with the chance they created.
Out of bounds, it goes to Sack. So it's both teams making a change. Called by Sack, they'll talk things over.
Substitution for High Flyers.
And so here it's Sack. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
And he makes that one.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just going to overpower you.
Pass to Hilton. Carrington. Up top, Lund. Shoots the 3. Not that time. It's off. Now shooting 7 of 10 from the floor. Here's Myers. And here's MP on the outside. On target from long range.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, and they'll take that shot anytime they can get it.
Here's Myers. MP outside. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Carrington. Here's Cunningham. It's Mecca. Shot clock at 6. And here's Lund. Over MP. Here's Carrington. And that one's good with the extra effort on the glass.
Look at Carrington picking up the slack, getting involved on the glass, and finding them a second chance shot.
MP, no good. Here's Hilton. Down low. Lund. It's deflected. Here's Myers. Kicks it to El Madawi. MP. The 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Mecca. It's Carrington on the wing. And he's going for the hoop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it home.
Beautiful connection on the alley-oop.
They timed that one to perfection.
And getting everyone on their feet in this gym, super spectacular.
Here's Mecca. Pass to Cunningham. Carrington. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer is offline.
Come around.
MP outside. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Mecca. Cunningham! From outside, it's off the mark. Let's go with the three. Sack grabs the miss. And here's the fast break. 4 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Oh, and it's looking like one of those games for Carrington, and even scarier for the other team. He tends to light it up with steals and deflections after he makes a few, and he can wreck you on both ends. A very unique wing in this league.
Here's Mecca.
Get the perimeter.
So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And so that'll do it for now. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
We'll catch up in a second, all right?
MP.
Hey.
Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was gonna be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game.
Quick play.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be lit.
Yeah, man.
go.
It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Never that, Mr. Kelly.
All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you. Yes. Oh, man, you're Brandon Harris with Union Elite, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Man, what's good? I'm MP.
Right, you that Vermont dude. Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh, man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro. High Flyers is just more my style of ball.
Or what style is that? Sloppy? Undisciplined?
I don't know about all that. You know, if we're so sloppy, why do we keep winning?
You haven't played us yet.
Right, which means you ain't beat us yet, Brandon.
You haven't watched my tapes yet, have you?
No, I've seen a little. You aight. It's just, I'm better. But don't stress yourself out about that. You'll find out why in a second.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hager and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama's setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Lou Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch, oh man!
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
And here's MP. There's the triple. And the High Flyers, another triple.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Throws it up high. And it's finished off by Harris.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
Brock outside. Pass to MP. Lets it go from deep. Another miss by MP. And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
Drops it in from long range.
And the defense basically dared him to shoot that one. Challenge accepted.
Pass to Robert. Bird returns it to Robert. And stolen by Brock. Now MP. The three is up. Yes! And it's Brock picking up the assist.
You have to love his efficiency from range in this one.
Valuing each and every possession, taking only the shots he feels he can make.
Tries a three. Jake Bird, and that one's good.
And it's Bird with the answer. A three of his own clapping right back.
Now the High Flyers with it. It's a three-point game. MP with the bucket. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Outside Diaz. Bird outside. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell outside. Unloads. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer's offline. And it's High Flyers with the ball. A 6-point lead. MP with the bucket.
What an advantage that he brings to this offense. Being able to drain that three ball, it really can extend a defense.
Outside Diaz. Down low. Here's Harris. And it's finished off by Harris. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Pass to Harris. And he lobs it up towards the rim. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Maybe that'll trigger them. It's impossible not to get pumped after that, I would think.
Well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's really what alley-oops do for a team. Wow.
Diaz with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Back to Harris. Shoots over O'Neal. And it's Harris again.
From mid-range, Harris is able to showcase his size and skill.
Brock outside. MP. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
And that's what's built them this early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the D needs to recognize that. Get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
Pass now to Harris. That one doesn't go either for Brandon Harris. And here's MP on the outside. Knocks it down from distance.
They've come out fast and furious. This game already looks like a mismatch.
Sure, there's obviously plenty of time left to play, but this one's showing the early signs of what's usually a blowout.
And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
MP with the bucket.
They've just shot the lights out, and their opponent, not as much.
The question is, how long can they continue to do this? We've got a ways to go still.
Pass to Robert. Mitchell. And he lobs it up. And stolen by Brock. MP down low. Diaz covering. And here's Bird. And it's Diaz with the foul. That's his first foul.
Great defense on display. He anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line and take a shot for the team.
Confident play we're seeing out of them right now.
Yup, the scoreboard tells the story, that's for sure.
And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
First free throw is good.
At the line for Union Elite.
So he makes 1 of 2 as he misses the second one. Now the High Flyers with it. Pass to Brock. MP. Yes! And it's Brock picking up the assist.
When a look is that good, you can't pass up the shot.
Here's Diaz. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Bullock. Hauled in by High Flyers. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Substitution, Drew Robert, Kevin Coolidge.
Here's Diaz. Back to Kolish. Shoots over O'Neal. And it's finished off by Harris.
Gotta give Harris credit for getting after it on the glass. He earned that second chance bucket.
And here's MP on the outside. And another 3 for the Flyers.
He's enjoying a hot hand in this game. He just keeps sinking one after the other.
Union Elite with the ball. Pass to Harris. Back to Diaz. Here's Kolish. Shot clock at 5. For 3, it's Mitchell. And Callahan pulls it down. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Back to Kolish. Now here's Mitchell. Launches it on target from long range.
This is how automatic you have to be. Mitchell gets the ball and goes straight into his motion.
And here's MP on the outside. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
Each team is showing just how dangerous they are from deep.
So it's basically, if you make one on me, I'm coming for revenge with one of my own.
Back to Kolish for 3. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. And here's MP on the outside. And the High Flyers, another triple.
Shooting it so efficiently right now. He's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half.
Here's Harris, covered by MP. Oop, and there's the alley. And it's finished off by Harris.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
Outside MP. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
And Union Elite with possession. To the middle. Outside for Harris. Off the mark there with the 3. so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. The High Flyers lead this one, just dominating this one. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago. Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
To the paint. And finished off by Harris.
Dunks like that require serious skill. Certainly not as easy as he made it look.
And he sure does have a lot of skill.
Some of us never get that high up in our lives. This guy can really elevate.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Outside Diaz.
Hey, yo, right here.
A nice shot from Harris.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
Outside MP. Lets the 3 fly. And the High Flyers another triple.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there. He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
From deep, it's MP. Pure from 3-point range. A difficult situation for Union Elite. Harris slams it home.
At a height disadvantage, but great work inside.
Yeah, even against the bigger defender. This guy's not going to back down.
To the right side. Return to MP. From outside the arc. No good there. Bird outside. Now Harris throws down the alley-oop slam.
I absolutely love seeing this kind of chemistry. And what about the finish?
He delivered that with ferocity, just crushing the rim.
You can forget about the quarter, the nickel, the penny, but you can't forget about the dime. The pass was on the money.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the 3 early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
The feed and the finish. Nice dish by Diaz.
Here's Mills. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Drills it from deep.
MP.
Now here's Diaz. Now a timeout called by Union Elite. MP really making a difference out here.
Yeah, it's clear to me the purpose of this timeout is to lay down a firm strategy for defending the 3-point shot.
Now here's Robert, guarded by MP.
Who's watching here?
Pass to Robert. Bird outside, from deep. And it's Brock with the rebound. And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. We've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level.
Pass to Robert. Pokes loose. Mills comes up with the double team. And the foul called on Devontae Mills.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Who's watching him?
Here's Myers. Jacks up a 3. And Walker pulls it down. Pass to Bullock. Lets it go from the wing. Tries again. Hauled in by High Flyers.
Well, he went right at the teeth of the defense, and they ate him up.
Now Callahan. Baseline jumper. And it's MP missing. Here's Walker. Pass now to Harris. Let's go with the three. Doesn't go that time.
I don't think there's a person in the building who thought he was going to miss that.
Yeah, he had a wide open look. Wonder if he had maybe a little too much time.
Here's Kolish. Second chance shot. Myers pulls it in. MP outside. From past the arc. The three-pointer goes.
MP.
Here's Kolish. Pass to Bullock. Here's Kolish. The pick from Harris. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. And it's High Flyers with the ball. On the wing, it's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
Here's Kolish. And Harris gets it to go.
He scored most of their points, but he can't score them all. He's going to need some help from his teammates if they're coming back.
MP outside. They set the screen. 4-3. Bullock pulls it in. There's a lob to the hoop. Oop anticipated the pass and turnover.
Come on, baby, right.
Passes to MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
Shot, MP.
Here's Walker. Robert, defended now by Callahan. Here's Bullock. Inside. Now Harris. The layup off target. Outside MP. And a miss there on the triple. Union Elite with the ball.
Yo, watch him. I'm coming.
Here's Walker. Pass now to Harris. And Callahan pulls it down. Here's Myers. And here's MP on the outside. And another three for the Flyers. Here's Walker. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win.
Man, in that move I did like,
Yeah, good game out there, man.
thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I could see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. I can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now. You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely, dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.